Good afternoon, students. This is your principal, Mr. Paris, coming to you with our weekly lunchtime read aloud. I've been so excited to read today's book. I've had it in the lineup and I've been waiting for the week to come that this book is chosen. So this is called The Undefeated. It's written by Kwame Alexander and it's illustrated by Kadir Nelson. And I have to tell you, these two gentlemen put out so much great work. Kwame Alexander has written books like The Crossover, and Kadir Nelson illustrated the book. I want to make sure I get the name right. We Are the Ship. It really is, his illustrations are absolutely beautiful. I would really highly encourage you to look these two gentlemen up to see the work that they're doing. And again, I've been so excited to read this book. I was lucky enough, I went to a conference last summer, actually with Principal Taylor from the ECEC, and Kwame Alexander was there, so we got to hear him speak. He is a poet, and so this book is actually a poem. So I'm going to be reading it to you, but first I want to make sure I read to you the summary that comes at the beginning of some books. So again, this is called The Undefeated. Now it says here, this is for the unforgettable, the unafraid, the undefeated. This is a love letter to America, to Black America, to the grit, passion, and perseverance of our greatest artists, athletes, and activists, to the dreamers, to the strength and bravery of everyday people caught in the web of history. With references to lyrics and lines originally shared by our most celebrated heroes, this poem digs into the not-so-distant past to underline the endurance and spirit of those surviving and thriving in the present. So, without further ado, The Undefeated. This is for the unforgettable, the swift and sweet ones who hurdled history and opened a door of possible. And what I really like too is he includes some really famous people from our history. And what you can do is look in the back of the book and it says who everyone is. So that was Jesse Owens on that page, who was a famous Olympic runner. So just be on the lookout, see if you can recognize anyone in this book. I'm going to read that page again. This is for the unforgettable, the swift and sweet ones who hurdled history and opened a world of possible. The ones who survived America by any means necessary. And the ones who didn't. This is for the undeniable, the ones who scored with chains on one hand and faith in the other. This is for the unflappable, the sophisticated ones who box adversity and tackle vision. Who shine their light for the world to see and don't stop till the break of dawn. And here are some very famous poets and artists. We have Langston Hughes on there. This is for the unafraid, the audacious ones who carried the red, white, and weary blues on the battlefield to save an imperfect union. The righteous marching ones who sang, "We shall not be moved because Black lives matter." This is for the unspeakable. This is for the unspeakable. This is for the unspeakable. This is for the unlimited, unstoppable ones, the dreamers and doers who swim across the big sea of our imagination and show us the majestic shores of the promised land. There's Martin Luther King Jr. The Wilma Rudolphs, the Muhammad Alis, the Althea Gibsons, the Jesse Owenses, the Jordans and the LeBrons, the Serenas and the Cheryls, the Reese Whitleys, and the undiscovered. See if you can find those people in that illustration. This is for the unbelievable, the we real cool ones, This is for the unbending, the black as the night is beautiful ones. It's Billie Holiday, some other folks in there. This is for the underdogs and the uncertain, the unspoken, but no longer untitled. This is for the undefeated. This is for you and you and you. This is for us. And that's the end of the poem in the book. You read in the afterword as well is that Kwame Alexander wrote this for his daughter the year his daughter was born, and it was also the same year that Barack Obama was elected president. I really highly encourage, if you have not read this book yourself, this is definitely one worth ordering off of Amazon or taking out of a library when libraries are open again, or anything like that. It is a great, great read. I cannot recommend it enough. And again, if you see anything by Kadir Nelson, anything he's illustrated, cannot recommend it enough. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Have a great day.